Welcome, Foodie Adventure fans. Today we're going to be enjoying happy hour at one of our old favorite sushi spots, Oishi. Here in Houston, they do a happy hour from 3 to 7, possibly 9 to 11 like most places. It gets very packed. We're waiting about 30 to 50 minutes to see if we can get a table, and if a bar seat at the sushi bar becomes available, we will probably most likely take it, humbly so. So one of the little holes in the wall, it's a feat to come here because first you have to get here and then you have to park. Luckily we pulled up and found 2 parking spots. Pretty amazing. After that, the whole parking lot was jammed up with people trying to get in and out. The second you go in, there's people like everywhere, and there's a huge wait. I am like so hungry right now. It's perfect time. Let's go ahead and hit up a happy hour for sushi. Yep, it's the weekend. It's my cheat day, and I'm about to throw down. Looking for foodie flavor explosions. We've been sitting out in the parking lot for a little while now, and we realized that they do curbside pickup. We wouldn't have known if we wouldn't have been waiting out here so long. That's very convenient to know. If you can't find it, you can't get a table soon enough, you can just do curbside. Roll out. Roll out. If you can even find the spot, it's not going to be easy to roll out with your nigiri at all. You're going to have to get a spot first. Parking is tough here because there's also like a dry cleaner spot right next door, so they need parking for that. So you can't just take up all the parking because you want to eat sushi, because they will tell you what. Yeah, we had to take the back roads to get here. I don't even know what's going on 59 and 610, but apparently it's super trafficy. They shut down parts of 59 and 610, so it was pretty hard to get anywhere this weekend. And plus, you know, Texas is fully reopened. Nobody's really wearing masks as much, so everybody's just going everywhere. So it seems like that's probably the reason why, on top of the part of the freeways being shut down, there's people going out at the same time. So the traffic is pretty bad right now. And for us to be here in a park spot right now is actually a 10 out of 10. You want to be parked in your spot. That's the most important thing. You don't have to look for a spot while you're trying to get on the list. That's pretty crappy. Yeah, people have had cabin fever for like a year now, and people are ready to get out, especially out here in Texas. Welcome, Foodie Adventure fans. We finally made it inside to Oishi for happy hour. We were at the bar for a second, a little bit too jammed up. They gave us a nice little table to do our video. So first we'll start off with the first thing I do at sushi restaurants. While you're waiting to enjoy, you guys can smash the like button, obliterate it. Let's go ahead and make my chopstick utensil holder. First, you fold it like this, maybe leave a little bit of a description on there. Then you want to take it and fold it in half. Okay? You don't have to do this. This is something I do when I go to eat sushi. Okay? So it's folded nicely in half, almost nicely, right? And you want to take each end and you want to poke that point back inside. So you make an angle at each corner, right? And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pretty easy stuff here. Not major origami or nothing. You see how that comes out? It's almost like a platform, and then you want to flatten out that platform, make a nice base. I'm gonna flatten that out there. It's gonna poke out. So you're gonna mold it right there, and it should stay. There you go. Now you have a place to put your chopsticks. In fact, I should make my own special Foodie Adventure chopsticks to take out with me whenever I go out to eat sushi. That will be a great idea, because I know you Foodie Adventure fans are gonna like the animation I put on there, the artwork anyway, and you'll probably want one for yourself. What are you guys feeling today? Are y'all feeling some spicy chopped scallops, some spicy tuna? What's your favorite sushi roll? Put it in the comments. Let me get a yellowtail roll, a spicy tuna roll,
oyster maki. No, oyster hand roll. And let me get a Sriracha Bowl as well. That saves room. All right, welcome guys. We got our gyoza. We got 2 orders in 1 tray. And we got our Sriracha Bowl here. Different cuts of fish over sushi rice. In this case, a little bit of seaweed salad. Sesame, like a sesame albacore. Got some maguro, sake or salmon, red snapper, a little bit of ebi, a little bit of kani. All right, perfect. And we have our spicy ponzu with a little bit of togarashi in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it right on top. We're not gonna do too much, we'll just do enough for flavor enhancement. All right, let's put a little bit of this on top. And then we'll wrap some of the rice. The technique I'm gonna use is pretty easy. You're just gonna wrap that sashimi around the rice like so. I think that should work. Automatic flavor explosion. Yes, indeed, it's good to be at a nice sushi spot like this where you can enjoy sushi for a happy hour price. We didn't get anything too fancy today. We're gonna save some money. We're gonna show you the bill at the end. Let's try this salmon out. I don't know about you guys, but I can eat a Sriracha Bowl all day long. Yeah, this is like a great hack if you like a little bit of sushi rice, great cuts of fish here. You got salmon, tuna, shrimp. Sometimes you get octopus, a little bit of kani here, which I don't like as much. But it's basically cuts of sashimi over sushi rice. In this case, a little bit of seaweed salad and scallions. I just enhanced the flavor by adding some of our Japanese citrus. If you don't know what ponzu is, it's Japanese citrus, and a little bit of togarashi spice if you like spice. Just like a spice blend, Japanese spice blend. Thank you so much. And our ship has just sailed in, the Ika tempura. Not exactly a cruise ship, but we're definitely gonna take a ride. You don't say no when there's fresh, hot calamari involved. Oh yeah, nice and fresh. Use like every sauce except for the one it comes with. Sapporo happens to be my favorite. You got Asahi Dry. You got Kirin, which is kind of played out to me because I drank it so much with sake bombs back in the day. And if you don't know what a sake bomb is, it's basically hot sake poured into a cup, dunked inside a big cup of beer, and you down it all at once and slam it. The Sapporo is my favorite right now. In my opinion, this ponzu definitely enhanced the flavor of the Sriracha Bowl by a nice magnitude. I rarely use soy sauce. I might put a tiny bit of low sodium just to get the salt going there. Okay. My method seems to be working. I don't eat Sriracha Bowls every day, but when I do, I eat it like this. Wrapping that rice up. We're about to go ham, guys. And our gyoza, pan-fried, crispy pork dumpling.
guys, our happy hour, power hour sushi meal is complete. Now we have our spicy tuna roll, we have our yellowtail roll, we have tuna roll, we have this spider roll right here, we got a rock and roll hand roll, we got a Cajun oyster hand roll, 4 pieces of the salmon, and some spicy chopped scallops right here, seaweed salad, finishing up on our Sriracha Bowl. We'll let you know what the bill is at the end, showing you exactly how much we paid for this, and we're going to use our Foodie Frugal Amex Gold card to get points here. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you save money and have enjoyment. Let's start off with the first banger, the yellowtail roll. A little bit of scallion in that yellowtail. Looks pretty fresh to me. Let's try it with a little bit of ponzu. Japanese citrus, for those who don't know. Guys, flavor explosion. For only $3, you get 6 pieces of the yellowtail scallion roll. Spicy tuna as well. Let's try the spider. One with the claw sticking out here. I like that touch, the claw sticking out. They must have known we were doing the video. A little bit of ponzu, you know how we roll. We're gonna put a little plot twist on here. Some people like a little bit of ginger on their stuff. I'm gonna do that. A little bit of ginger, a little bit of seaweed salad. But before we put that on there, we're gonna put a little bit of Japanese citrus on top of that. And you know what? We're gonna put a tiniest little wasabi on here, and we're just gonna have a little date night with spider roll here. That's how you turn a regular roll to a specialty. And that crab, that claw was extra crispy on that crab. Very unexpected in the sushi roll when they're super busy. What happens in a lot of spots like this, they'll pre-cook the tempura, so you lose the texture and you lose the heat of the tempura. In this case, it wasn't as hot as it could have been, but it was crispy. Thank you. The whole point is it was crispy, it had that texture still. When you lose texture and heat, it's not a good thing. Stop cutting corners at these sushi places, guys. And this is very acceptable. So, the next one, I'm gonna go Cajun hand roll here. Oysters inside with avocado. Fried oyster, avocado, sriracha, togarashi spice. Let's try it out. Really good, these hand rolls. It's like basically eating almost a whole roll in 1 or 2 bites. Pretty good. That one's done. Every time you go to a sushi restaurant, what happens is the spicy tuna is always super hot. Don't ask me why, you should probably know. Let's try it out. Actually, not too bad, not too spicy. Has a perfect amount of heat at the end. Definitely good. Spicy chopped scallop. Well, guys, I'm gonna finish this up. I'll let y'all know what the total is at the end. So I don't know where this came from, but every now and then they're nice, and you get some mochi, which is like a rice cake wrapped ice cream on the inside. Looks like we got green tea, kidney mango here. What a nice gesture.
Let's see what flavor it is. Is this vanilla? I haven't tried vanilla mochi before. Pretty good. I wonder if they make this in-house. So, the bill is under 60 bucks. Look at that.
Guys, we're finally done. I'm in a sushi coma right now. I'm awake, but I'm not very fully operational here. Man, that Sriracha Bowl. Man, that's like a hack to get even more food. So usually it's the chef's choice when you order Sriracha Bowl. So you can substitute out some things. Maybe they won't charge you extra. Maybe they'll charge you $1 to $5 extra. So the bottom line is it's a way to basically order nigiri without ordering nigiri. Let's say you don't like much rice. You like light rice. Good. Wrap up some of that sashimi and a little bit of the rice, and then bam, you have nigiri with light rice without having to like put that order in. You already have it at the table. You have these different cuts of fish, probably yellowtail, salmon, sometimes octopus. In this case, we didn't get octopus. We got tuna. There's a little bit of crab on there, red snapper. So you get all those cuts of fish. So you don't really need to order a whole bunch more nigiri because you actually have a big bowl of nigiri in front of you. You can put as much as you like. What I did, I added some of the Japanese citrus to it, and man, it just gave it such a great flavor. I mean, it's a money saver and it's a must-have automatic hack for when you go out to eat sushi and you're full but you want more cuts. That's what you do, guys. Yeah, it still tastes just as good. It just wasn't pretty enough to make it to the nigiri or sashimi that they serve out to people because some of the cuts are a little bit uneven. You want to pay a little bit less so that you can order more or save more money. So like the whole point is to enjoy and save money at the same time. And these are some of our frugal foodie finds, guys. Woo! And then that beer, that Sapporo for $2.50. Yeah, it's expensive if you can get a 6-pack for $7, but if you're paying $5 to $7 for import beer somewhere, you're paying too much. $2.50 on happy hour, you can't go wrong. I would never spend 50 cents less to get like a domestic or something like that. So definitely a nice little treat for this foodie adventurer today. If you want some of the best happy hour in Houston, Aka's one of them, Oishi is one of them. And we did bet on the bill price. You know, we always like to guess and predict the price on the bill. My girlfriend guessed about $67, $69. I guessed about $49.73. But my second guess was, you know, a little more accurate. Actually, almost right on the dot at $57.86. I was saying $57.27 or $57.23. Very close, guys. I never really hit it on the nail like that. So that's definitely a win here. We both won. Of course, why not? We can have two winners here. There's only two of us. So for the rest of y'all, if y'all want to win, definitely get some of our happy hour eats like this by checking out your local sushi spot in your area when they have happy hour. You definitely want to hit this up. It's going to be a little bit crowded. You might want to get there a little bit earlier than 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock and just get that table held down and get that parking spot held down. Now, with what we had, any other sushi restaurant would have been like $100, even on their happy hour. And Oishi, the happy hours, anyway, it's probably going to be anywhere from like $30 if you're just by yourself, all the way to like $70 if you have two people and you go all out. We pretty much almost went all out without ordering too many specialty sushi rolls and specialty dishes. What I like to do is I just like to enhance what I have in front of me. Maybe take that yellowtail scallion roll, put a little bit of seaweed salad like I did on it, maybe a little bit of Japanese citrus on it. And if you got some like tempura shrimp, you can just cut a little bit of tempura shrimp from your appetizer, put it right on top of your roll, and bam, you just made your own specialty roll while you're saving money, guys. You just got to get creative while you're at the table. It's the bottom line, you know. The more creative you can get with your dishes and food that you cook and buy at these places, the more money you're going to save. The more enjoyment will happen. The more flavor explosions on the daily will happen. So guys, these are just a few tips. We're going to go more in depth over here in Foodie Adventures. We like to go a little more in depth on how we can save you money, how we can enhance the flavor, how we can take you on a vacation very frugally and still have you fully enjoy the moment without thinking that you missed out. You won't have any FOMO spending $3,000 on something you can spend $500 on or $200 or even $100. You just got to be creative. Such a great experience, guys. I'm glad I could take you on that experience with me. Definitely smash that like button. I mean, you could just boom with your fist now. I mean, just use your finger, it's fine. Smash the like button, comment, let us know what kind of sushi rolls you like, what you like inside your sushi rolls, what kind of hacks you got to make your experience better, and how you save money at your sushi spots. And maybe, you know, drop a name, you know, here in Texas or maybe California, Hawaii, wherever you're at, drop a name of a place. If we're there, we'll try it out and maybe do a video based on your favorite sushi place, guys. Definitely come check us out at Foodie Adventures. We're all about the goodness, gracious, food is bodacious over here. Come and join us, guys. Foodie Adventures, signing out.
Hope you enjoyed watching. Stay healthy, stay hungry, and Foodie Adventures will be back with more videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe.